Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. All Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Sagittarius in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, so interesting. This is kind of exciting. So you're getting this invitation. You're invited to go out and have a good time. And you know what? I think this is just what you need right now. Go out, have a good time, meet up with your friends, have some fun. Yeah, have maybe if you drink, have a couple drinks. It looks like somebody wants to meet up with you. It looks like you are in the process right now of walking away from a difficult situation. Something may have been successful, but it was not spiritually, emotionally fulfilling. It just wasn't, okay? It wasn't really what you were looking for. There was something missing. You're in the process of distancing yourself from some kind of situation that you just don't really want to be a part of anymore for whatever reason. But it looks like you're going towards something that's going to be really fun. You're getting out of the house maybe, even if you're not leaving something behind physically. It may just be emotionally you are done with something, or you're going through some kind of inner transformation, like an inner journey. Maybe you've been going through this inner journey, right? Yeah, you've been going through this inner journey. You've been changing your mind, your heart, just growing through something, really going through it. And it's been kind of heavy and difficult and not a lot of fun. And somebody wants to invite you out to have a good time, to get kind of silly. I don't know. This looks like fun to me. Page of Wands can be a lot of fun. And so you're putting something down, maybe even dropping your fears or dropping your guard, letting your guard down, letting your hair down, just to get out of this funk you've been in lately. And it's a good thing. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Justice card. What else? One more thing. There's a need for balance. Okay, hold on. Let's get one more so we can put this into context. All right, so go out and have fun, but make sure you watch the spending. Don't go overboard with anything, spending or drinking or having fun, celebrating. Yes, you should go have a good time, but there's a warning here. There's some advice about moderation, about making sure that you don't go overboard, making sure you don't spend too much. Like, okay, only gamble what you can lose, what you can afford to lose. Like if you're going out to a casino, for instance, going to Las Vegas, going to the casino, going out, and you do not bet what you cannot afford to lose. And you'll have fun. I think you'll win some, you'll lose some. There'll be some ups and downs, but I'm getting a strong message about that. All right? So keep things balanced. Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive, right? But it's good for you. It's right and fair that you should have a good time. Go out. So this is what you need right now, because you have been feeling left out, maybe. You've been feeling like disconnected. Somebody misses you, or you've been missing out on a good time. And you've been doing really well financially. You've been focused so much on your money. You've been making a good life for yourself And it's time for you to enjoy some of it. Just make time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, to have a good time in moderation, and stay balanced, stay true to yourself and your ideals. Don't do anything that you know you shouldn't do. Yeah, that's basically the whole message here, and you'll probably come out on top. You'll be feeling good. You've been enjoying, I think you enjoy your solitude, your independence. But you're human, and it's time to connect with other humans that you love, who miss you, who want to give you attention, who want to get your attention, and to just have fun. All right. Interesting. So there's a change of perspective here. You need to see this differently somehow. What do you need to see differently? If you are, okay, you're enjoying your solitude, you're not interested in going out, you don't see this as an opportunity, you're just aloof and disinterested and focused on your money, focused on your work, focused on doing your own thing. Here comes this invitation, and you're actually feeling like you're not really interested. Even though somebody misses you, and maybe you miss your friends too, and it's been a while since you've gone out. You're so focused on your money. Maybe you shouldn't you accept this? Yeah, it's like you're not open. You're not open to this invitation. Why? Okay, because you don't want to lose control. You don't want to lose a day of work. You don't want to stop what you're doing. You want to, it's like you just want to keep doing what you want to do. Yeah, you're worried about traveling right now. You're worried about stepping away from your work. You're worried about, yeah, and it's like you're really blocking these blessings. You're so focused on work right now. You don't want to do anything else. What about having a good time? What about seeing your friends? Am I talking to a Sagittarius that just doesn't feel like going out and having a good time at all? You're just so focused on what you're manifesting. Somebody's just disappointed right now. They're watching you manifest something beautiful. You're doing great. And they're feeling left out. They're feeling like, what, you forgot about me? Now you're too good for me? You're too good to hang out with your old friends? You're now that you're rich, you can't, you know what I mean? Like, they think that way. Not that you're rich or anything. Well, maybe you're successful, but like, somebody feels like you think you are too good for them. And I think you just think you want to focus on your work right now. I think you feel like you are on a winning streak, or you want to make sure you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, focused on the right thing, focused on your work. Yeah, you're just focused on your work. You just want to make sure that you are keeping up with this momentum that you've had. I feel like you've had some really great momentum lately when it comes to your work. You're on an upward trajectory, and you don't really want to stop what you're doing. You're on a mission, you're on a journey, you're trying to get from point A to point B. You've been successful, but there's something missing. It's not enough, it's not fulfilling. And somebody wants to invite you out, but you don't want to step away from your work. And maybe it's important for you to see this a little bit differently right now, because this could be an important opportunity for you. Maybe you need to go out and have this experience. Maybe you need to be a little bit more open to going out, maybe traveling a little bit, maybe visiting some friends, maybe being open to somebody coming to visit you, because there could be an important experience, an opportunity, or a connection that you make while you're out there. There's something that you learn. The universe is trying to give you a gift or an opportunity, and you don't see it, and you're not really open to it. So I think you're being encouraged to keep an open mind, to take the invitation. I think that you would regret it if you don't. So if somebody calls you up that you haven't seen in a while, sends you a message, somebody that you love, somebody who is genuinely your friend. I don't mean like an ex that you don't want to see, you know. Your intuition will tell you who this person is. Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody's been observing you and watching you and seeing you, or not seeing you, right? If whatever the case may be, if you've not been posting anything online about it. But I just think that somebody sees you doing really well. They want to reach out. They want to have a visit. They want to invite you to an event or to have some kind of occasion with them. And you are not really interested. Yeah, you may love your friend, but right now you're just so focused on your work. So I feel like I'm repeating myself. I bet you get the picture, though. I think you probably get the picture. Be open to receiving this invitation to have a good time. It's good for you. It's good for your health, your mental health. You're not going to lose out on anything. It just, you're anxious about it. You're worried about it. You're feeling closed off. You don't really want to have to do this. And yet there is this Ace of Pentacles. There is this opportunity that the universe wants to give to you. You have the choice. You have a choice, and it's heavy on you. But if you could only see this clearly, you're not seeing it clearly. If you could see the truth, if you knew, I don't know if you'd be fighting it or anything. Yeah, it's like this is conflicting with your work schedule. Yes, it's true that it's conflicting with your work schedule, but what if it would be a really good experience? And you only live once, right? Are you going to be on, your deathbed? Are you going to be 90 years old and looking back on your life and reminiscing on all the hard work that you did? So glad that you never went out and visited your friends who are now all gone and passed away. Or maybe are you going to be 90 years old thinking about the good times that you shared with the people that you care about? Friends, family, whatever the case may be. Somebody wants to see you. Somebody wants to have a visit with you. Maybe it's the holidays. Maybe it's a Halloween party. But here you are with the Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, you're being very shrewd. You're being very resourceful. You're having a very business-like mentality. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but there's a misunderstanding here. I think somebody is misinterpreting your shrewdness and your focus on your work as not caring about them, not wanting to spend time with them. I think that they will definitely feel left out, and they feel like you don't care about them, okay? Honor and respect will come to you. Happiness and well-being. I think if you overcome this misunderstanding and give somebody just one night of your life or one holiday, just have this visit, I think they do respect you, but you're going to be making somebody really happy. And this is probably going to make you really happy too. This is a happiness that you could share together. You'd have a really good time. Maybe it's because 3 of Cups can be close friends or family. It could be a family member that wants to see you. And they're not going to be here forever. We don't live forever. Family doesn't live forever. So while you are doing a good job focusing on your work, making some serious gains financially, that's not all there is to life. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, you need to be shrewd and resourceful. Take care of your money. I think you're worried about a loss of wealth, and there could possibly be. So like I said, don't gamble anything that you can't afford to lose. But maybe, you know, heartache over what you no longer have. And the claw, be careful, do not take a risk. Yeah, don't take a risk at this time. So it's like there could be some kind of risky financial endeavor that you want to avoid because you will lose money on this. All right, there's more than one message here. Somebody needs to be really careful with their money. Yeah, don't self-sabotage all of the serious plans that you have right now by doing something risky with your money. Yes, you want to have a good time with your friends and family, but be careful of any risky investments right now. Like I said, don't go to any extremes. Don't give money to anybody, right? But then again, don't close yourself off to having a good time within reason. Don't go overboard on the spending, but then again, don't be totally closed off to sharing your wealth either, or making positive investments. We've got authority. So an important authority figure could be involved here. Honor and respect will come to you with the crown. Somebody really does respect your authority and respect your decision making. So yeah, you may need to tap into your own personal authority or personal power to make something happen, right? Make your own will. My own will be done, right? Your will be done. Mars and Capricorn, you could have this in your chart. Maybe it's an important time for you right now to be very serious about your long-term goals. But in the short term, you know, maybe you can loosen up and lighten up for a minute without totally going off the deep end and going off track. Yeah, negotiation, Jupiter and Libra. This is all about balance of opposites. Maintaining that balance of dark and light, of being serious about your goals, but also having a good time and being able to take an invitation to a party without, like, I get the sense of somebody who feels like they can't go to this, I don't know, Halloween party or holiday without spending a ton of money and losing a whole entire weekend, or, you know what I mean? Like, maybe in the past you used to party really hard, and now you're in a place in your life where you don't want to do that. You don't want to spend the entire weekend partying and then lose a whole week to a hangover. And you know what I mean? Like, that might be a little dramatic, but I think I'm making my point. Temperance. This is all about moderation. And this is your card. So this is auspicious for you. I think it's like everything in moderation. You can go out and have a good time at a party with your friends without sacrificing all the gains that you've made and losing on an investment and getting shit-faced and, you know, like losing like 4 days to some kind of a rager. Like, no, you can find a balance between being serious about your work and also having a good time with your friends and family who miss you and want to see you. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who feels like they can only have one or the other, but that's not true. And you need to see it a little bit differently, maybe, if that's the case, if that's you. So let's get an Enigma card. The Scorpion. There is a warning here about some kind of dangerous friend who is a bad influence. Maybe be careful and don't take a risk because you could lose money and you know it. So it's like you want to have a good time, but there is definitely some kind of a danger here. And the Scorpion coming out again is reminding us that there is something dangerous in the background going on here. Where is my... I have a piece of paper with all the meanings of these, and I haven't seen this one in a while, so I want to read it to you. I feel like it's got something to do with life cycles, but that might be the moth. But I can't find my piece of paper. It's around here somewhere, so I guess we'll just wing it. I guess we'll just call it that. There's a danger here of something sharp and poisonous that could possibly hurt you. Oh, here it is. I take this as like a warning to be careful. But what does it say? Hidden sharpness, an undetected threat, defensiveness, stages of personal growth. Okay, so there are stages of personal growth. You're at this point in your life, in the stage of your personal growth, where you are thinking seriously and considering whether or not this is the right thing to do. And I think you have a good reason for thinking that. There are hidden dangers. There is something that could possibly hurt you and harm you. So this might be a good friend who wants to have a good time. And you are being encouraged to see this differently and to maybe be open to it because it could be fun. But you do need to maintain your own personal authority to negotiate this situation from a place of power. Do not give up your power to this situation, and you'll be fine. You can be happy, you can have fun, but you really should expect your authority to be respected in this situation. So all things in moderation, keep that balance. Do not let anything shake you or throw you off, and you'll be okay. You can have fun with your friends and family or whoever this is. But no risky business, no taking a risk. I'm getting that. Do not gamble what you cannot afford to lose, okay? So let's get one card. What month? A month. We've got June. So June could be important to you, to put a date on this reading. June is also Gemini and Cancer season. So, okay, if you have a Gemini friend who wants to have have some fun, we've also got May. Again, Taurus and Gemini. Gemini can be a lot of fun. This is your sister sign. The two of you can have a lot of fun together, but can also be chaos. And I don't think you really want to do that. I don't think that's where you really want to be. So there could be a Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer. That could be important. May or June could be important. So between now and next spring. Or this could be something that has to do with last spring. Take it as it resonates, of course. But that's what I've got for you today. Yeah, you're going to see things very differently by the time springtime comes around. Things are going to be looking different to you. You'll probably be glad you didn't take any risky financial adventures right now, right? Like you didn't invest in that risky business. You'll be glad and happy with the way this turned out if you heed the warning. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. Oh, hold on. Do ignore outside influence. Come to your own conclusions. Somebody is seeing you differently, feeling left out, wanting to get something from you, but this is not something that you really want to invest in, okay? This is not a good investment. Okay, so you can love your friends and family without giving them money, okay? If you give this person money, you will not see that money ever again. I'm just saying. It will not come back to you. It will not pay off. So be shrewd in this business, all right? That's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.